Hello guys, Crypto Lemon speaking. Today is Monday, October 5th, and we are in for a new daily crypto news. So first, let's talk about Bitcoin and how boring it is and why some traders think it will continue to be the case for Q4. We're gonna also talk about Trump's health, which seems to get better actually, and how this could boost financial and crypto markets in the short term. We have also a great article on CoinDesk about central exchanges and decentralized exchanges with chronological history basically, and what this new type of exchange brought to the crypto and the crypto world. So we're gonna also talk about renewable energy and Bitcoin miners. And finally, we'll meet a few yield farmers that have been riding the last craze during the past months, and we'll see that these kind of farmers are quite different, and which is, I think, a positive for the entire space. So let's get to it. Crypto market cap at $345 billion at the moment. Bitcoin almost at 10.7K, so not moving a lot over the 24 past hours. The market is up 1%, and only one crypto has been, top 10 crypto has been really trending up. It's Ripple that gained 7% over the last 24 hours. So why do traders expect Bitcoin to be boring for Q4? So they base most of their analysis on the last returns of Bitcoin in 2018, 2019. So it was either down 42% in 2018 and down 40% in 2019. They also look at volatility and just see that it's been going down and down, which in my opinion is a good thing if we want to claim that Bitcoin is a safe haven. And they also say that a lot of money is on the sideline, and that the market will be really vulnerable to a short squeeze, to a weak hand squeeze basically, with a big fat red candle. As much as I want to agree with this could be definitely the case with COVID, with Brexit. They also talk about this, about the US election. Like, this could definitely be the case that we'll see a short-term drop for Bitcoin. But also, like, their argument of money on the sideline could, and we see it a lot in financial markets, could be actually what makes a rally. Because if Bitcoin starts trending up, all this money will be in FOMO mood, and maybe will buy higher and higher, which will even increase the price further. So I don't buy all their arguments, but there are reasons to worry over the entire economical and political landscape, which of course will impact Bitcoin and crypto prices. So for example, Trump's health conditions, the fact that he had COVID during the weekend, so we learned it on Friday, was negative for financial markets and for crypto markets. And we also learned that he was getting better, even went out to say thank you to his followers out of his hospital room. I think he was in hospital. And so we saw financial markets are going up today on this news, and so the crypto markets are also trending up because of this for the past 24 hours. So this is double-edged sword, of course. If financial markets go up, crypto are most likely to go up, and vice versa. So third news, CEXs, I don't know how to say, central exchanges versus decentralized exchanges. It's a really good article. As usual, I put all the links in the blog post, so you just have to go there to follow all these links. But this is really a chronological analysis of how did we come to DEX. So Ethereum was the first to use DEX back in 2014, with two decentralized exchange called at the time EtherX and Oasis DEX. This was the first one with a standard order book. Everything was on chain. Then we implemented into a 16 because of gas fees and off-chain order books to make it less expensive for traders. Then we had mix of the both with IDEX, for example, off-chain execution, on-chain settlement. So this will let's say, bring the best of the two worlds, or make kind of an hybrid solution. Then we have the rise lately of automated market makers, and why this is interesting is that way we have access to a great liquidity pool with a single price, and so we have a lot of liquidity, and it's all on chain, so all public to everyone. So this is Uniswap and all the following exchange that uses AMM, and right now we're looking into new automated market maker with more maybe hybrid also, with some on-chain function and some off-chain function to lower the fees and to keep some level of security. So this is very interesting, and you should definitely read this article. Fourth news of the day, it's about renewable energy and Bitcoin miners. So first of all, a few things you should know. 77% of all the Bitcoin hash power is in Asia Pacific, mostly in China. And out of the respondents, 76% of the Bitcoin miners say they use renewable energy, so this could be great. But actually, when you look at the data, they do use it, but renewable energy represents only 39% of the total consumption of energy. Why is that? It's quite simple. Renewable energy is not available all the time, and therefore, if you run a Bitcoin mine, you need to have other energies, and the cheapest, the better. So what they show is that a lot of people, Chinese Bitcoin miner in the Sichuan province, because there are a lot of hydroelectric power, which is quite cheap during the wet season. But as soon as the dry season comes, they move to a colder province to get coal energy, actually, which is cheaper. And they use also the fact that the weather is colder to cool down their Bitcoin mine. So this is quite interesting. I think 39% of all the energy consumed by Bitcoin coming from renewable energy is not so bad. If you ask me, I think it's quite cool, actually. We need to get that at a high rate, but we will never have 100%, as renewable energy is not consistent. It needs, of course, either wind, solar, or hydroelectric power. So Meet the Yield Farmer, same thing. It's a quite a cool article about actually 4 different farmers, some degens, some more classic, and with really different background. We have a Grammy Award musician, this one, which is called Rack, R-A-C, Rack. No, his name Andre Allen Enro. So he has an interview of 30 minutes. We have a software engineer, an editor for data website, and we have also a fund manager. And all of them have been farming during the last 6 months. And this is quite interesting to understand the different reasons that push them to do so. So I will really encourage you to watch the videos through the links in the description. So this is all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.